All right, everyone. Well, welcome to our Wednesday night free necklace call. Our team does this every Wednesday because we love educating people about how great Park Lane is. And just in case it turns out to be a good fit for you. And my name is Carolyn. I'm going to be sharing here in a minute. But before I do, I wanted to introduce our area leader, Melissa Van Riper. She has so much energy and so much love for Park Lane. And she's just going to share a little bit of her story and what she loves about it. And then I'll just come wrap us up with all the, I don't know, facts.
Cool. Hi, guys. How are ya? Um, so while I was pondering what exactly do I love about Park Lane, I mean, I could gush for the whole 30 minutes about what I love about Park Lane. Uh, and really, it's the same thing every time. If you've ever been in direct sales, you know that the flexibility of working from home, around your own schedule is awesome. And I've been in direct sales for over 23 years. So I've been around the block a few times. I've been in quite a few different companies. But what I can tell you is I have never experienced what I have experienced with Park Lane. Um, it is so different than any other direct sales I've ever done. And this isn't my only direct sales. I do have another company. But Park Lane is different for a multitude of reasons. One of those being it is incredibly generous. And they are truly a genuinely authentic, service-hearted organization. And I love that about them. They are selfless. They are not about, you know, just making money. They're about pouring into their stylists and empowering all of us because they want us all to succeed. Um, my other company just went to a partially affiliate business model. And they said if they hadn't done that, they would have been bankrupt in 6 months. Well, that Park Lane will never have that happen. And Park Lane will never go affiliate because Park Lane doesn't have to. Because they, and I'm sure Carolyn would have mentioned this, but they have been in business for almost 70 years. They are debt free and they take 2% of the profits. That's it, 2%. I mean, that is unheard of in this industry. But because of that, they will never have to change what they do. Another thing I love about them is that they stay in their lane and they do not they make beautiful, high quality, high end, designer inspired fashion jewelry. And that's it. And they are good at it. And they stay doing that because they are so good and they are so successful. So I love that about them because I think other companies like my other direct sales, they tried to expand too fast. They didn't stay in their lane and it backfired on them. So we have that security with Park Lane. Um, So they are just so good at what they do. And at the end of the day, it goes back to their desire to pour into their stylists, help them to succeed, empower them to have a better life, and to have fun doing it. I mean, this is the most fun I've ever had. And again, this isn't my first direct sales. I've been in and out of direct sales a long time, and I have never experienced what I experienced with Park Lane. Um, and that's just only part of it because the other part is this team that I'm on with Carolyn. So you guys, I've had some great people that I've been on teams with, but I have never had the support. I have never developed the friendships. Um, just the way that we lift each other up and we encourage one another and we bounce ideas off each other. And if something isn't working for one person, people are ready to step in and give you ideas. We always are sharing ideas. It's a culture that I have never experienced in direct sales. It's the training. I mean I could go on and on and on about how good it is. It's again like nothing I've ever experienced. It is the best. I will never leave Park Lane, and part of it is this team, this community. Um, it's like I said, it's like I've never seen before. It's truly an amazing experience. And probably finally the icing on the cake. I've made a lot of beautiful friendships with my teammates, with my customers, people that I would have never had in my life who will be in my life forever. And I cherish that because that's hard to find anymore, especially when you're doing stuff online. But the connections are real, and I thank God every day for bringing Park Lane into my life. Um, it has truly been a blessing, and um, it's just so rewarding to have so much fun sharing the sparkle and making women feel beautiful and confident. It doesn't get any better than that. So I will never go back. Um, I will always be with Park Lane, and I cannot say enough about what a beautiful community this is.
Thank you, Melissa. That was perfect. I never know what anybody's going to say when I ask them to share at the beginning, so it's always fun. It's always fun to hear that, and we do. We have an amazing community. We have an amazing team. Everything she said is so true. So thanks, Melissa. So yeah, for those of you I've not met, my name's Carolyn. I've only been with Park Lane for 4 years. I also was with another direct sales company previously, and they closed during the pandemic. And I thought, okay, I'm done. I'm not going to do that anymore. Like my heart was broken. But then some of my friends came over to Park Lane and I listened. And once I heard what you guys are about to hear tonight, I couldn't unhear it. So I listened on a Friday, um, asked more questions on Saturday. And finally on Sunday, I was like, just send me the instructions for how to sign up because I couldn't stop thinking about it because everything about Park Lane just makes sense. And the fact that you can join Park Lane for as little as $129 and normally you get to pick out $500 worth of jewelry, but right now they're through tonight. It ends tonight. You can get an extra $200 in jewelry with any size kit. So $129, you get to pick out $700 in jewelry. You have a website for an entire year, and one of the leaders from this team will help you launch your business. So you usually make all of your investment back in your very first party. So it really just makes sense, doesn't it, Crystal? So we're in the middle of Crystal's launch party right now. And she just came to one of these last Wednesday. If that's the Crystal, I think it is. I can only see a little tiny square. But yeah, so I would love to tell you I like to call it the three P's: the people, the product, and the programs. So just so you kind of get a brief overview of Park Lane, and hopefully this answers a lot of your questions. And I will be happy to take questions at the end too, or you can put them in the chat. But like she said, Park Lane's been around for 70 years. They only keep 2% of the profit. That is really, and she also said they're debt free and cash rich. It's so true. Like when other companies are cutting back and taking away trips and taking away programs, Park Lane just keeps giving us more. We keep getting to earn more free jewelry, more trips, bigger excursions on the trips. A bunch of us are leaving for St. Thomas in just over a month for a trip that we earned. And they're just all about pouring back into the people, and anyone at any level can earn a trip here at Park Lane. You do not have to be some big, huge executive leader level to earn the trips. So it's so fun. The product, I mean, hello, it's Jory. I love that Melissa said she loves just helping people sparkle because it's so true. So when I started selling jewelry 20-ish years ago, um, I was a stay-at-home mom. I wore cotton t-shirts, cotton shorts, hair in a ponytail, makeup on Sundays, maybe. And then when I started wearing jewelry, even with just a t-shirt, and I started getting more compliments, it built my confidence. I got more comfortable speaking in front of people because I really used to be scared to talk in front of people, which is so funny because I do it all the time now. But it's just been amazing. And the Park Lane's jewelry specifically, their quality is outstanding. It's all lead free, nickel free, cadmium free, and hypoallergenic. Plus, they have a no exclusion guarantee. So if your friends say you decide to join Park Lane and your friend purchases, I don't know, we'll say the Trudy necklace. And in the first 4 months, if this breaks for any reason, Park Lane will replace it for her for free. And after that 4 months, it's just $10 plus shipping, as long as it's still in the collection. So their guarantee is awesome. And I always think of jewelry as like a semi-consumable product. Not that anybody's eating jewelry, but fashion changes all the time. And women are always going to want another shirt, another necklace. I could feel it coming, but I was like, it's not coming. I'll keep talking. And then there it was. But when I have friends that sell lots of things. I mean, almost everything I wear or use comes from some direct selling company. And some of them will tell me that one is better than the other because the product is consumable. Well, when I think of my makeup, which I love makeup, but I only purchase makeup when I need makeup. Like when I run out of my foundation, I get another foundation. When I am almost out of mascara, I get another mascara. I don't just go willy nilly buying all kinds of makeup all the time. But jewelry, oh yes, if I bought jewelry last week and they bring out a style drop tomorrow that's a special color of an impression bracelet, I am absolutely going to want that. And that is what I find with my customers is jewelry is exciting, it's fun, it's not something we need. We don't have to convince people they need it. We're just like women and we're like, "Oh, shiny, shiny," and we just want it. And everybody's got to collect something. May as well be jewelry. Doesn't take up a lot of space. So I love that we sell to a want, not a need. I do not have to convince someone that they should get healthy or lose weight or change their skincare or change their vitamins. I just get to help them feel pretty and they love that. And I also get to help them get a good deal. How many of y'all put an S in the chat if you've ever shopped our customer sale? Because that's what I think the secret sauce here at Park Lane is. It is all the sales and promotions that they do for our customers because we all love to feel like we're getting a good deal. So that's a little bit about the product. Oh, and we do have a wide variety of prices. Some people will look at our website and they will think our jewelry is expensive because we have stuff that goes from $26 to $200. But I see all the S's popping up here. Nobody pays $200 for any of our jewelry. Nobody even usually pays $100 for any of our jewelry because they can get the more expensive items at half price or for $35. And we'll talk about that when we get to the programs. But I love that we have that wide price range because our jewelry line is a respected jewelry line. I have a lot of friends that don't want to buy $5 jewelry. They would not want to be seen in, they want like the stuff that's designer inspired. We have a lot of things that look like Cartier, Tiffany, Van Cleef, and Park Lane has the really nice high-end look with amazing quality, with an amazing guarantee, and with a price tag that fits that. But then our customers still don't have to pay that price tag because of our sale, which just makes it fun for everybody all around. So the programs are my favorite thing to talk about because when you become a stylist with Park Lane, I mean, I know many of you here have already either been a customer or a hostess or both. And when you become a stylist, you get to triple dip in the perks for all three types of people. So let's just talk briefly like what they do for our customers. That customer sale, every day, our customers only have to pay full price for their two least expensive items, and then they can get up to four more expensive items at half price. Plus, we can pretty much bank on the fact that when they spend 90, Park Lane is going to let them get at least one expensive item for $35. This week, ending tonight, they can get two expensive items for $35. And that keeps people coming back and wanting more. So like I'm wearing my silver impression bracelet tonight. These look like they're $188, but our customers, when they spend 90 on other stuff, right now they could get two of these for $35 a piece. So women will place a nice size order just so they can get their impression bracelets for a discounted price or any other high-end price. And then when you tell them, oh, you still have one half price item left, do you want to use that? Nobody wants to leave their half price items behind. So in my former company, there was never really like a sale. People would come to a party, they would buy like a piece of jewelry as like their token purchase. But with Park Lane, people are like, oh yeah, I want to use my half price items. I want to use my bonus items. And they keep coming back for more because they're getting such a good deal. Plus, we have these things called style drops. So like the impression I'm wearing now is clear, but we will get like limited edition colors of these impression bracelets and they will drop sometimes on a Thursday morning and they'll be like a $200 value that our customers can get for $40 with any $40 purchase. And they sell out really quickly because they're these highly sought after things. And that is what keeps it exciting. And for you as a stylist, you don't have to come up with promotions and sales and gimmicks all the time because Park Lane does that marketing for us. We just have to then share it with our community, whether you're on Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat or I don't know, there's a bazillion different social media outlets out there. But it's those style drops that keep it exciting, and it gives you content to have in your, if you have like a VIP group on Facebook, you can always be sharing those sales. And then let's talk about the hostess rewards. So they keep our customers very happy. Well, when our customers love the sale, then they oftentimes want to share it with their girlfriends. And so they become a hostess. And when someone is hosting a show, Park Lane is going to give them any expensive item for $35. They're going to give her 4 half price items, which you make commission off of the half price items. Whether the customer purchases them or the hostess purchases them, you make your commission off those half price items as well. And then she also gets free jewelry. She gets $20 in free credit for each order on her party, orders 1 through 9. And then as soon as she hits the 10th order, it doubles to $40 per order. So when we help our hostesses get 10 orders of any size, they get at least $400 in free jewelry. It is so much fun to tell someone you get to pick out $400 free, $500 free, $600 free. And what's fun about our hostess plan is when you're a stylist, you can be your own hostess as many times as you want. So we all always have a party open in our name. So if anybody is shopping and they're not at somebody else's party, they're shopping on our party. And that way, when you close that party, not only do you make your commission, but you're also going to be able to get another $400 in free jewelry. So you're always able to add in more jewelry to what you have on top of what you get started with in your kit. So our hostess perks are great. They even incentivize that hostess. If people book from her at the future show, she can get an expensive item for $35, even if she just buys one little $26 pair of earrings, because that's her extra thank you item for helping you get that booking. So the hostess plan is what keeps your business moving forward. Because does anybody here know thousands of people that just want to buy stuff from you every day, all day, from now until eternity? Probably not. When I first started, I only had 5 friends that would do parties for me. And then I met their friends, and then I met their friends, and then I met their friends. And it's a host. When you do a company like this, having a hostess plan like this is priceless, because that is what will keep your business moving forward. So love our hostess rewards, and then the perks that they have for stylists. So we have an amazing fundraiser program. You can do fundraisers for nonprofits. I just saw my friend, oh my gosh, was it Allie? What one of the girls I know from a different team. She just did a fundraiser for her kids' drill team. They raised $7,500 for this drill team with our fundraising program, because we can get it approved through Park Lane as long as it's for a nonprofit. And then you make them a shopping link. They can share that with their whole big community. And when you close that party, Park Lane is going to cut them a check for 50% of the sales, and they're still going to pay you your commission out of the other half. I would definitely take commission out of $7,500. That would be nice. But on top of the fundraiser program, you can earn not 1, but 2 luxury travel trips every year. I told some of you at the beginning, a number of us are getting ready to go to St. Thomas. We get to go to Zurich in the fall, and we're all currently working on earning Cancun for next spring. And we're only 1 month into a 5-month trip contest, and some stylists have already earned it. So if you were to join now, you would still have 4 months left. If some people earned it in 1 month, could you earn it in 4 months? Absolutely. So we would love to help you do that. We also can earn over $1,000 in free jewelry every month with our Rich Rewards Club. You can earn a Mercedes car. If you don't want the car, they'll give you a $500 a month cash bonus. Oh, and if you earn a trip and you don't want to go on the trips, you can cash out on the trips too. That was never allowed at my former company. So they're just really set up to make this successful for you, and so that you can fit it into your life wherever you want to. Do you like doing vendor events? Great. Do you work in an office where people see you a lot and they compliment your clothing or your jewelry? You could just sell to your friends and family that way. Do you want to do in-person parties at people's homes? Do you just want to share on Facebook? It can really be whatever you want it to be. And then they're always dangling these little, we call them carrots. They'll be like, if you sell this much in these 2 weeks, we'll give you this bracelet. So a lot of those style drops that you see come out, we stylists are able to earn them for free before they drop for our customers. And that's so fun. You just wouldn't believe what some of us will do when there's a sparkly bracelet on the line. We'll be like, okay, yes, I will do one more party, or I will reach out to 5 more friends or something like that. But it's so fun. And Park Lane is not a quota-based company. They are an incentive-based company. So say you were to decide to give this a try, you do not have to submit a certain amount of sales in a month or in a quarter or in a 6-month period, even in a year. You would pay your $129 to get started, get to pick out your $700 in jewelry. And then in a year, if you like this and you're making money, you want to continue doing it, you would just pay $129 to renew your website. But if you've decided, I don't like this, I don't want to do it anymore, anytime between now and in a year, you could just stop. You don't have to write a letter. You don't have to resign. There are no monthly fees. It's so great. And hold on, I know I'm skipping something. Oh, let me talk about how you get paid. You also make money. You don't just get free jewelry. So everyone in Park Lane earns at least 30% commission. You can work your way up to where you're earning 50% commission and you never go backwards. So when you promote and you get like Melissa, who just shared, she is an area leader, which you start out as a fashion stylist. Once you have one person on your team, you go to a branch director and you get a 5% raise. Once you have a few more people on your team, you promote to area leader. So Melissa Van Riper, she earns 40% commission. And even if her whole team just poof disappeared, which was not going to happen, but if that did, she would not lose her title. She would not lose her commission level. And that is one of the best things. You're rubbing off on me, Barbara. It's one of the best things that Park Lane has. So I love our commission structure. And when you do choose to build a team, you get paid infinitely deep. And Melissa said at the beginning how Park Lane will never go affiliate. A lot of people, if you haven't been in direct sales, you don't know what that means. But there are a lot of direct sales companies out there who have built up this massive sales force, and then they take away like the option to make money off of your team. And they call that going affiliate, where people just sell the product and can make commission from their sales, but they can't make commission from their team anymore. And Park Lane is a firm believer that they believe in this model. And that's why when Melissa was talking about how great our team is, we are very involved. We help everyone on our team become a qualified stylist. If they want to get that 5% pay raise, we help them do that. We pay a graphic designer to make pictures for you all. We really want to help you be successful. This is not a company where we go, let's just sign somebody up, sign somebody up. We want to help you do something that you will love, where you'll make as much money as you want. If you just want to make an extra $200-300 a month, that is super, super doable. If you want to make $2,000 to $3,000 to $5,000 to $10,000 a month, that is also possible. It's more work, but we want to help you meet your needs, not our needs. So I hope I've answered some of your questions. There are 3 different kits you can get started with. So the $129 is the most affordable. The most popular one is the $229 kit. With that, you get to pick out $1,000 worth of jewelry. So right now, $1,200. Or the Boss kit is $439. And with that, you get to pick out $2,000 worth of jewelry. So right now, $2,200. It doesn't matter which kit you choose. You get the same great website. You get the same great service. You get the same, a leader will launch you and help you make your income back, and we'll show you the ropes. We have handouts for everything. We have copy and paste scripts for everything. So if you think, gosh, I don't know, whatever you think you don't know, somebody here knows it, and we will help you learn it. When I first started direct sales, I didn't know how to send an email, and I didn't know how to use Word or Excel. And just over the years, you pick up little skills here and there. I've heard it said that direct sales is the only it's a personal development program with a compensation plan attached. And I think that is so true, because of this type of a business, I have learned how to talk to people. I've learned how to listen. I've learned how to help. I've learned how to use my business to make a difference for my family, for my community. And I have all good things to say about it. So with all that being said, we would love for you to join our team. We would love to help you try it out and see if it's a good fit for you. And if it's not, that is okay. We'll all still be friends. So I don't know. Well, I'd probably be selling real estate if I hadn't given this a try. But when I decided to give this a try, I wasn't really sure I wanted to do this. But I was like, okay, it makes sense. What have I got to lose? So I gave it a try and it just kept getting better and better and better. And I would love it to be that for you too. We have stay-at-home moms on our team. We have people who work full-time, very demanding professional jobs that love to do this in they call it their fun job. You can make it be whatever level of involvement you want because, like I said, we have no quotas. So I put a little Google form in the comments because you'll want to fill that out to go into our drawing. And let's see, our secret word for today. Let's just make it Cancun since that's the trip that we're working to earn. Because I want you to, if I can plant that seed in your mind, that you could go to Cancun too. I would love to do that for you. The trips are one of the favorite things for me out of this whole direct sales experience because they're trips that I never would have been able to afford. Or even if I could have afforded them, I don't know that I'd be able to come off with that much money at once to travel the way Park Lane travels. They cover our airfare, and the experiences that we have on these trips are just amazing. So fill out that little Google survey so that we can do our drawing for the free necklace. Everyone who fills it out by tomorrow at midnight goes in it. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording and stop the stream so those of you that are here in real life can ask questions.